So this second phrase of the Lord's Prayer, which we say is hallowed be thy name in the original versions that came into our language, hallowed be their name. In the Lord's Prayer, as it's just short with each phrase, like the one that we get in the Bible in Neil Douglas Klotz's work, the line that replaces that is quite a bit different. That line is, focus your light within us, make it useful. Focus your light within us, make it useful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the entire translation because, as you probably know and understand, some of these older languages like Aramaic, excuse me, I had to go into the ER last night, and I had my phone on to make sure that I heard from him. So, in these older languages, one word had a lot of meaning to it. And I think that's still true today, but we try to reduce things to be much linear and very specific to one word today. But back then, it was like one word was a poem. So that's how Neil Douglas Klotz did his translation. So let me read his translation of that phrase. Focus your light within us. Make it useful. As the rays of a beacon show the way. Help us breathe one holy breath, feeling only you. This creates a shrine inside in wholeness. Help us let go, clear the space inside of busy forgetfulness so the name comes to live. Your name, your sound can move us if we tune our hearts as instruments for its tone. Hear the one sound that created all others. In this way, the name is hallowed in silence. In peace, the name resides, a room of one's own, a holy of holies, open, giving light to all. We all look elsewhere for this light. It draws us out of ourselves, but the name always lives within. Focus your light within us. Make it useful. Now, it's remarkably different, isn't it, than hallowed be your name, which seems to place the focus of the attention completely on something external. And in early church times, if you were to study the theology, you would find that before a certain era, I won't get into too much theology here, before a certain era, there was a common understanding of indwelling spirit. This wasn't something debated. This wasn't something held in suspicion. It was one of the common understandings in culture that we each had indwelling spirit. Now that changed at about 300, maybe. That changed maybe 400 as theology began to try to define the unique experience of Jesus that we were having. And in that, you get some of these statements that are outside the self, pointing to something outside the self. Now, the original understanding with that was that we get in the way of this magnificence. So when we have something we're focusing on that's not ourselves, we tend to have an easier time surrendering than trying to muddle through all the ways we identify with the false self. So there are some good things, I think, to the I thou way of doing the relationship with the divine. And there are some tremendously great limitations, as we've seen as it's played out over the years. But here we've got this Nathqadash Shamkh, clearing the space for the name to live. And what's implicit there is that the name, which back in that time, they used circumlocution to even use the word Yahweh, because to say the name was forbidden because it was so much holier than we are. The name is within at all times. The name is our essence. That's really, really, really powerful. It's really worth, and I know that in all these years that we spend together, we keep circling around this within concept. But I think that the more we can come to it from different entry points, from different angles, from different nuances, the more we can begin to surrender more and more and more until we are the embodiment of the name. Now, with this, you get the focus your light within us. So the prayer isn't hallowed be thy name. The prayer isn't celebrate of the name. The prayer is a supplication. It is may the light shine on this part of myself so that it can become alive, so that it can become the way in which I live, so that it can become the holy breath that I breathe with every living being around me. Now, there is a great example in the Gospel of Luke, of this taking place, and I want to read that passage. All right, let me read this passage from Luke that shines a light on what we're talking about. And a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but no one could heal her. She came up behind Jesus and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. Who touched me? Jesus whirled around. When they all denied it, Peter said, Master, the people are crowding and pressing against you. But Jesus said, someone touched me. I know that power has gone out from me. Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet. In the presence of all the people, she told why she had touched him and how she had been instantly healed. Then he said to her, Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace. So there we have got an example that's not global, it's personal, of what we're talking about with the phrase Nathqadash Shamkh. We're talking about awakening to this name that's alive within us in such a way that as we move, what we do, we evoke and draw forth the power of the divine in all things. So she directed her faith on believing that this man, Jesus, had power to heal her. But the agency of that direction wasn't on Jesus. That was part of the co-creative process, yes. But the agency was the faith that believed she could be healed and believed that there was power for her to be healed. And Jesus so magnificently points her back on herself. Your faith has healed you. Nathqadash Shamkh. Focus the light within us so that we may shine, so that we may know the way, so that we may breathe the holy breath, because we are the name of God. Anthropologos is word, and that word is the holy name. That's a pretty bold statement, and I would like to invite you to reflect upon that. Am I the divine name? Could I make a claim like that? And if I can, what are the implications? How does that orient me in my prayer and my meditation? Could I be like the woman whose faith was such and was so alive that everything I touch draws forth the divine? I love many aspects of this, but one of them I love is it does what I believe we are meant to do, what we need to do as a humanity. And all the wounds that are global, that are showing up, to me, are showing the imperative of this. It dissolves the separation. If I am the divine name and everything I touch, I'm holding the faith that I draw forth the divine, then I can do nothing but bow before the divine before me. It dissolves the separations. And he says to her, go in peace. Our prayer with Nathqadash Shamkh could be the touching of the garment of humanity so that peace can be experienced. But we have to touch it, coming from the divine name within, drawing forth the divine. See, it can't be a platitude. It can't be something we're trying on. We have to more than feel it. It needs to arise within us so that as we touch with our hand, with our prayer, with our perspective, we evoke the peace that's at the core, that's part of the essential nature of creation. So today our meditation is going to be a bit more oriented towards prayer for peace arising within and peace in our world. But we're doing it by calling upon the focus of light to let the name, the divine name that's at our center, become useful. And let us watch touching creation, touching humanity, drawing forth only that, not drawing forth judgment. All right. So the tone that we're going to use for this second line sounds like this. Nathqadash Shamkh. Nathqadash Shamkh. Nathqadash Shamkh. Nathqadash Shamkh. If you have not already closed your eyes, I invite you to do so now. And start by coming close through your inward gaze, using imagination if you need to, senses if you need to the divine name that dwells within you, the Holy of Holies. Let yourself rest into that divine name. It may be a word you can use, maybe not a word, maybe just an essential light. And begin to breathe consciously, keeping the focus on the divine name within you, part of you. And we begin the recitation of this phrase. Nathqadash Shamkh, 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 Nathqadash Shamkh. And now allow the light to magnify the divine name through your mind, your heart, and your body. Begin a round of our mantra for this. Nathqadash Shamkh, 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 Nathqadash Shamkh. And for our last and longer round, we open that the divine name magnified within us will touch all humanity, inspiring the remembrance of the divine name at every center, in every heart. Nathqadash Shamkh, 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 Nathqadash Shamkh. And as we bring this short practice to a close, I invite you to spend the day walking in this awareness of the divine name, walking knowing that you have the power that that woman that was bleeding has, and you can touch every situation in your life, every element of humanity that's so divided, to evoke the power of the name that dwells therein. When you're ready, bring your palms together in front of your heart and open your eyes with Namaste. Namaste.